No room for mistakes, no second chances. When an excavator hangs on the edge, only skill keeps disaster at bay. How do pros handle it? How do they stay in control when everything's at risk? Stick with us. We're breaking it all down.
Muss er nur noch das knirscht richtig. Jetzt würde ich sagen, gleich ist 5 vor 12. Jetzt neigt er sich, jetzt fällt er.
I just watched something unbelievable. That operator brought down a massive silo with such precision that the others weren't even touched. It's like watching a magician at work. One wrong move, and everything could collapse. But instead, it was executed perfectly. Insane skills. The Hitachi EX8000 is built for the toughest mining environments: coal, copper, iron ore, and more. Weighing over 800 metric tons and powered by dual high-performance engines, it moves massive loads effortlessly. Its enormous bucket makes quick work of any excavation. Whether in open pit mines or large-scale earth-moving projects, this machine is designed to dominate. It is easy to see that the secant pile wall construction process in the video is being optimized with Liebherr's LB24 and LB28 combo. The combination of segmental casing not only enhances efficiency in complex geological conditions, but also minimizes the risk of borehole collapse, especially in tight urban projects.
ఎంత రేట్గా దిగుతా ఉందా కాదా లెక్క బయలు బండి
A single miscalculation in the specs and everything crumbles. Boom. A brand new excavator, wrecked before it could even dig its first hole. Lucky for us, the operator walked away unharmed. Ever wondered how dangerous rock drilling on a mountainside can be? Here's the real threat. Drilling vibrations can shake loose rocks above, sending them crashing down. And trust me, you don't want to be in the way when that happens. That's why skilled operators stay alert, constantly checking for loose formations. It's all about precision and safety. an experienced demolition crew operates the excavator with precision, using its grapple attachment to carefully dismantle the house. Years of expertise dictate their method. The roof and upper walls come down first, preventing structural failure. The dust suppression system, a standard in modern demolition, ensures minimal environmental disruption. It's a textbook execution, fast, efficient, and expertly controlled. I've seen a lot of machines cleaned before, but this? It's like a water park ride for heavy equipment. Someone hand me some popcorn. Imagine watching a massive Cat 517 bulldozer hovering over a deep canyon, held only by thick steel cables. Sounds intense, right? That's exactly what flying the Cat 517 down into the canyon with the skyline is all about. A high-risk, high-precision operation where experience and teamwork mean everything. The crew constantly monitors every cable, anchor point, and the machine's balance. A single mistake, a loose cable, or an unsteady angle could lead to disaster. This is not a job for the inexperienced.
Ui, 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 ui. Ah, yo, 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 yo.
Oh, the operator almost fell into the river. Luckily, no one was injured, but oh my, it was really scary at that moment.
Đã ôi, mà vào lắm, mà vào lắm.
Just feet away from the historic B&M Beans building, this deteriorating chimney stood as a silent witness to time. In an astonishing display of precision and efficiency, it was completely demolished in just 7 days. Using state-of-the-art remote-controlled equipment, demolition experts ensured that no surrounding structures were harmed. Incredible, isn't it? Many locals in Maine felt a tinge of sadness seeing it go. That chimney had become an iconic part of Portland's skyline. Failure to perform proper excavator maintenance can lead to serious consequences. This case serves as a reminder. Fortunately, no injuries were reported. The journey hadn't even begun, yet the challenge was already in motion. To make it fit, the team skillfully dismantled key parts, including the operator's cabin, ensuring a secure and stable load. What seemed like an ordinary task was, in reality, a precise and calculated process. Every bolt, every adjustment, paving the way for a smooth voyage ahead. Transporting a Caterpillar 992G over 700 kilometers requires not only extensive experience but also meticulous planning. The sheer weight and dimensions introduce significant logistical challenges, especially when navigating narrow roads and structurally sensitive bridges. Precision coordination between personnel, equipment, and strategy is essential to ensure a seamless operation. Pairing a concrete bucket with an excavator is a game changer for material placement. This setup allows precise positioning of stone before pouring concrete, enhancing stability and structural integrity. Unlike traditional methods, the adjustable excavator arm ensures accurate placement with minimal corrections, saving time and labor. For professionals looking to maximize precision while reducing costs, this combination is an indispensable solution. The roar of excavators signals efficiency, boosting sand extraction, slashing costs, and speeding up the process. But beneath the surface, a silent crisis brews. Riverbanks crumble, currents shift, and nature pays the hidden price. Are we truly gaining, or are we setting the stage for irreversible damage?
Let it run a few minutes. See y'all.
Forget backbreaking labor. A Yancey skid steer loader paired with a forestry mulcher turns dense brush, tangled trees, and thick vegetation into mulch in minutes. No more battling heat, buzzing insects, or lurking wasps. The track system makes rough terrain a breeze, and with multiple mulching heads available, your machine adapts to any challenge. Why struggle with steep terrain when the Menzi Mucka 91 makes it look easy? Its power tilt and adaptable bucket give it an edge, keeping it stable where others would tip. This excavator isn't just working, it's defying gravity, ensuring vineyard maintenance gets done safely and efficiently. No more risky maneuvers, no more wasted time. When it comes to tackling treacherous slopes, this machine is in a league of its own. The bright yellow Sumitomo excavator pulls off an extraordinary stunt, lifting itself using only its bucket and arm, creating just enough space for the Hitachi below to move through. This isn't just impressive, it's a masterclass in precision. This is a true master at work. Operating an excavator on such a rugged, rocky terrain is nothing short of a high-risk challenge. Danger lurks at every turn, and even the smallest mistake can lead to disaster. It takes nerves of steel and unwavering focus to handle this job. Hats off to those who take on this daring profession. This is a mini excavator, likely a John Deere, with a hydraulic log splitter attached to its boom. It's a clever way to use the excavator's power for splitting wood. The machine still functions normally. It can dig, lift, and move logs. However, it's not as fast as a dedicated log splitter. Also, the cost can be high. Buying an excavator and a log splitter may be more expensive than a regular log splitting system. Big machine, big challenge. Loading this Sani 400 LR excavator onto a trailer takes nerves of steel. One wrong move, and things could get interesting real fast. Think the operators got it under control? Watch till the end and drop your thoughts in the comments.
होय टेलर मोकळा हे आहे
In these moments, there's no room for hesitation. It's a battle between precision and momentum, where only the most skilled operators walk away unscathed.
Es más rápido, tienes razón, más rápido esto. Mejor es eso.
If this content ignited your interest, smash that like button and subscribe now. Stay ahead with Forestry Tech, where groundbreaking innovation shapes the future. See you in the next revolution. The process of installing drainage pipes in the Netherlands involves using a specialized device attached to an excavator to lay the pipes. But did you notice? These drainage pipes have a flat bottom. Is this a special type of pipe for a specific application? Why do you think they use this type of pipe? Quarrying isn't just work, it's a tightrope walk on the edge of danger. Picture this. A single mistake could unleash a landslide or allow invisible stone dust to creep into your lungs. Sounds terrifying? For excavator operators, it's an everyday reality. But there's a way forward. Rigorous maintenance, terrain evaluations, and setting up safe zones during blasting turn fear into control. Slowly drive up the ramp at a low speed, avoid sudden acceleration, keep the control lever in a neutral position, and do not raise or lower the bucket while going uphill. These are the basic skills every excavator operator must master when loading onto a trailer. Sounds easy? Let's see if this operator can pull it off, or if we're about to witness a loading disaster. Place your bets. Bravo! The teamwork and effort here are nothing short of phenomenal. However, something feels off with the recovery technique for flipping the excavator. Such an approach might put excessive strain on the frame or even warp its structure. While courage drives the act, precision and safety must shape the method. Remember, the machine's integrity is as vital as the mission itself. Buckle up. It's time for the JCB Digger Dance. These machines aren't just tough, they've got moves. Watch as they spin, lift, and sync up in ways you never thought possible. This performance is all about skill, control, and pure power. Stay tuned, because you won't want to miss a second of this epic show. The Hitachi 210LC, paired with a talus bucket and laser system, is an absolute game-changer in precision canal and ditch excavation. Weighing around 21 to 22 tons, powered by a robust Isuzu engine, 160 to 170 horsepower, and boasting an impressive digging depth of up to 6.8 meters, this excavator guarantees top-tier performance. The talus bucket expands the working range and ensures precise slope shaping, while the laser system provides superior elevation control, minimizing errors and maximizing efficiency. It's a powerhouse of accuracy and productivity, the perfect choice for large-scale irrigation projects, land leveling, and trenching. What if I told you the 1894 Mackey Funeral Home in Danvers, Massachusetts was demolished for a church parking lot? Yes, a parking lot. This gorgeous home with its slate roof and vintage windows could have been a dream B&B. Instead, it's gone forever, leaving history fans in disbelief. Why didn't they repurpose or at least recycle the materials? It's hard to believe a town in New England, known for its love of historic places, allowed this to happen. It's moments like these that restore my faith in humanity. A little pup, scared and helpless, and a stranger willing to go out of their way to save it. Absolutely heartwarming. When determination meets experience, even the toughest challenges look effortless. This operator turned a potential disaster into a masterclass in heavy machinery control. Heavy machinery recovery is no joke, especially when an excavator sinks in soft ground while cleaning out a fish pond. In this case, a 966 wheel loader and a Valtra 1580 had to be deployed to extract it from the mud. Situations like this highlight the importance of assessing ground stability before operations and having backup recovery equipment on site. Proper planning can prevent costly downtime and equipment strain. Too cool. I can't imagine the forces on that first tow cable. Near Edson, Alberta, Mammoet faced these challenges head-on, moving a massive shovel with a fully loaded 793. Steep inclines, extreme weight, and the relentless pull of gravity. Hauling equipment uphill is no easy task. Machines don't naturally operate efficiently without human intervention. In this challenging situation, the synchronization between the excavator's capabilities and the operator's skills is key. This process involves precise calculations, strategic planning, and the operator's invaluable experience. Together, they ensure the job is done with outstanding efficiency and accuracy. 100 points for teamwork. Watching the R9800 excavator in action is like a real-life Transformers movie. Transporting and assembling such massive machines is like a giant erector set. Truly mesmerizing. Drop a 1 in the comments if our video blew your mind. Your support fuels our creative fire.
Fala, mãe, todinha aí, pô.
Rock breaking is one of the most dangerous tasks in the excavation process, presenting a significant challenge for any excavator operator. It ranks among the top 10 most hazardous activities. The combination of powerful impact forces, unpredictable cracks, and flying debris can put operators at serious risk. Now that's teamwork at its finest. One excavator down, another comes to the rescue, just like watching giants lending each other a hand. Feel the thrill as RMS Contracting's Kenworth C509 hauls a Caterpillar 352 excavator with a TRT spreader and a 3-row 8-axle trailer to the Great Wellington Truck and Transport Show. Witness the power and precision of this impressive machinery. What if I told you there's a skid steer loader out there, armed with a stump grinder, that makes cutting trees look effortless? Built from high-strength steel, this attachment is a game changer. It cuts 20 to 40 centimeters deep, spins at a mind-blowing 1,500 revolutions per minute, and handles intense pressure like it's nothing. It's not just a tool, it's a powerhouse you'll want to see in action. Heavy machinery, yet a feather-light touch. The way he maneuvers that excavator onto the trailer is so smooth it almost looks effortless. But we all know it's pure skill. That was unforgettable. Performances like this don't come around every day. The passion, the technique, the connection, it was all there. But I want to know, what did you think? Share your thoughts below. Getting an excavator up a slippery slope is no easy task. The operator is struggling as the machine slides back and forth, trying to maintain control. With a machine that weighs tons, every move requires precision and patience. Perfect. Looking for a reliable wheel loader for your wood business? The Komatsu WA100 is a game changer. Designed for the demands of sawmills and lumber yards, it offers exceptional lifting power, smooth operation, and impressive fuel efficiency. In today's awe-inspiring video, we're treated to a remarkable sight, the operation of one of the largest machines ever created by humankind. A colossal wheel bucket excavator weighing an astounding 8,000 tons. With its massive rotating wheel equipped with large buckets and kong swat jiao. Hai trombone moin hin tan jat, ngai. This excavator is capable of digging deep into the earth, scooping up tons of material with each revolution. Typically, 6 people are needed to ensure its efficient functioning, each playing a crucial role in the process. The complexity of this machine's operation is matched only by the sophistication of its assembly, which can take up to 2 years to complete. This lengthy process underscores the meticulous planning and engineering precision required to bring such a colossal machine to life. Watching this, I was sure the machine was about to slide right into the water. But the operator knew exactly what he was doing. The operator positioned the machine correctly, keeping the heaviest section stable while letting the front extend slightly over the edge. The soil here is firm, reducing any risk of sudden collapse. And did you notice the sump hole? They filled it with water first, an essential step to keep debris from clogging the storm drain. Every detail in this video shows careful planning and experience at work.
You sending someone over to grab it?
Wait, what? A 25-ton excavator on a truck rated for only 10 tons? That's some next-level engineering, or just plain insanity. I seriously thought that beast would tumble off, crush the axle, and leave behind a very expensive disaster. And look at it wobbling. Feels like it's about to tip over any second. But guess what? They actually nailed it. Well played.
Slowly lift the thing out.
3, 5, 4, 3, 6, 4.
Hello, it's them sir. It's them sir. Whoa, you look like that. You lift off the ground, eh? Yeah. The drill is stuck on it.
He turned the wrong way. Even then, he had a chance. Had he noticed he was sinking, he could have used his arm to stabilize instead of going down blindly. Every operator should know their machine's limits. This was a rookie mistake. Lucky for him, he jumped out just in time. In the realm of heavy machinery operations, unforeseen incidents can challenge even the most seasoned professionals. A notable case involved a Caterpillar 650H dozer that inadvertently descended a slope into a canal during a highway grading project. Subsequently, a 750J dozer attempted a retrieval but also succumbed to the unstable terrain, resulting in its entrapment. I was afraid the second dozer was going to roll over. The angle on it was so steep, scared the crap out of me. Loved that the 650 was straight dragged out. He wasn't even turning his tracks like the 750 had been. Much respect to all of those operators. This makes me wonder just how much real-world experience those dozer operators actually have.
And done.
A skilled excavator operator is carefully adjusting a manhole height for a new street, removing soil within inches of the structure. Imagine working next to a massive machine. How would you feel? A little overwhelmed and intimidated, right? Precision and experience are on full display here. The workers inside the hole remain calm, clear evidence of trust in both the machine and the operator. A textbook example of expertise in heavy machinery. I've seen plenty of demolitions, but this one hits differently. This school stood for nearly a century, built strong but worn down by time. The operator? You can tell he knows his craft, working that crane with precision, targeting the weak points like a seasoned pro. And speaking of that crane, it's a beast. The real shocker? This school's framing is stronger than most new buildings today. That's what made EFHS more than just a place. It was a legacy.
Pelan-pelan adek, tak payah laju-laju ha? Tak payah laju-laju kerja. Ha? Orang ini tak pernah tengok uangnya. Pelan-pelan sajalah ha? Okey adik. Slow saja. Janji you selamat mah.
This isn't just a river crossing, it's a battle against nature. The current is raging, the footing uncertain. But that machine, driven by sheer mastery, doesn't back down. What a heart-pounding moment. The Liebherr R984 is a standout heavy-duty excavator in Liebherr's mining lineup. With a digging force of 670 kilonewtons, it effortlessly handles tough rock formations. Its bucket capacity ranges from 6.5 cubic meters to 12 cubic meters. Just imagine, the largest bucket can scoop up nearly 5 Yaris cars at once. Impressive, right? This hydraulic excavator weighs around 120 to 125 tons and is built for demanding work in mining operations and large construction sites. This is what happens when soft ground is underestimated. The dozer lost traction fast, and the skidders only added resistance. That was intense, wasn't it? Then, the track hoe rolled in like a heavyweight champ. It leveraged its hydraulic strength and boom precision to lift and free the dozer. To mitigate future risks, implementing site assessments and ground stabilization methods, such as matting, is crucial to avoid costly downtime. This is high-stakes precision. A well-trained excavator operator can pull off amazing feats, but the real question is, should they? One wrong move, a mechanical failure, or a moment's hesitation, and you're risking both your life and a fortune in equipment. Spectacular skills on display, but the danger is real. Hats off to the operator for the flawless execution. Peruvian mountain roads are intense. This video keeps you on edge as Scania drivers expertly haul an 80-plus ton Bauer drilling rig with precision and skill. Comtrade's team shows heavy haul trucking at its best. Look at that. They're not just flipping a machine, they're orchestrating a perfect recovery. When a heavy rig tips, slamming it back down can be disastrous. That's where the tires come in, absorbing the force and preventing costly damage. Smart, simple, and safe. This technique is a game changer in heavy machinery rescue. Now, this is something you don't see every day. A channel being restored to flow back under a footbridge, and look at this spider excavator. Unlike most, this beast doesn't care about water. It just keeps working like it's on solid ground. Watching it maneuver so smoothly is just mesmerizing. When the right equipment is in place, even tough jobs become manageable. What if I told you your phone might contain a piece of Sweden's Aitik mine? This giant open-pit copper mine, the largest in Europe, fuels the world's tech. But here's the shocker. Only 1% of what they dig up is actual copper. The rest? Just waste rock. Sounds impossible, right? Yet, advanced mining techniques keep Aitik profitable until 2029. Imagine the process: massive drills, earth-shaking blasts, and monster machines working day and night. And when it's done, this mine won't vanish. It'll become Sweden's deepest lake. Nature always finds a way. Got a job on extreme terrain? The Menzi Muck. A 91 is built for it. With a 180 to 208 horsepower engine and 5,075 pounds per square inch hydraulics, this machine grips slopes up to 60 degrees without breaking a sweat. Its adjustable legs and rotating chassis adapt to any obstacle, while its 33-foot boom and 23-foot digging depth handle demanding projects. Whether it's cutting through a mountain or reaching impossible angles, this machine is built to impress. Wait, what? The JCB-3DX actually lost to that rock? I thought it was unbeatable. What a twist I never saw coming. Wow, watching this excavator slice through the tree stump like butter is truly impressive. Who would have thought a stubborn stump could be taken down this easily? Technology really turns tough jobs into child's play.
Kryptana na.
In a stunning engineering feat, huge trucks transport massive excavators to demolish a high-rise at the University of Bochum. The Cat 5080 long front, split between two trucks, is set to tackle this job with unmatched strength and precision. A game changer in construction? With years in the field, we've seen many methods for installing concrete piles. But this excavator, equipped with the grip module, takes efficiency to another level. Steady, precise, and hassle-free. Could this be the new industry standard? A bold move, but a dozer blade up front could have made this a whole lot smoother. Still, handling a machine like that under pressure takes real skill. Mad respect for the operator's control, though. Watching the Ponce Ergo take down that giant spruce is like seeing a mechanical beast in action. But here's the twist. While it can fell trees this big, it's not the best tool for the job. A skilled logger with a chainsaw might be faster and cheaper. It's a cool reminder that sometimes, even the most advanced machines can't beat good old-fashioned muscle and technique. Now, this is what teamwork looks like. Ever seen a Komatsu D38P-1 in action? A textbook example of teamwork at its finest. 100 out of 100.
Oh, he's shoving the trailer. Up! Oh, can't. Oh, he's there. That's all the higher he can go. There you go. No, come. Push and lift. There you go. It's working now. Gonna catch that ramp, is he? That's probably a... Let's try there. Hey, let's try there.
Let's talk about two major projects that are changing Poland's coastline and waterways. First, beach nourishment. It's a technique where sand and water are pumped ashore and spread by heavy machinery, expanding the beach and protecting against erosion and flooding. Simple, but incredibly effective. Then there's the Vistula Spit Canal, a bold move that reconnects Poland's waterways to the Baltic, unlocking new transport and trade routes. This means better export opportunities for high-tech steam turbines, a potential boost for naval shipbuilding, and, most importantly, full control over Poland's own maritime access. This job is a relentless dance with danger. One hesitation, one misstep, and the outcome could be catastrophic. The operator's instincts save their life. This is why experience isn't optional. Ever wondered how the massive Komatsu PC 200-8 excavators get on and off transport trucks? Brace yourself for some jaw-dropping moments. Will it conquer the climb or face an epic fail? Watch closely and don't blink. You won't want to miss this. And hey, don't forget to share your thoughts. This eerie steam shovel isn't just an old machine, it's a mechanical legend. Built for the toughest jobs, its steam engine delivers insane power, driving that 27 cubic foot bucket through rock and soil like butter. It really makes you appreciate how tough and skilled the operators had to be. Even compared to modern equipment, its efficiency is impressive. Watching it work feels like stepping back in time to when raw engineering shaped the world. Pretty incredible, right? Wow, look at that! This operator knows his craft. Demolishing a smokestack is no easy feat. One wrong move and it's a disaster. But his precision shows a well-executed plan. The smokestack collapses exactly on cue. That's demolition done to perfection. A skid steer loader stuck on unstable terrain is a headache, but the real challenge lies in rescuing it. The excavator must lift with precision, no sudden jerks, no additional damage. A true test of accuracy under pressure. Every seasoned operator knows that water crossings are a test of skill and judgment. It's not just about brute force. It's about understanding weight distribution and controlling momentum. Drop a comment. What's your best tip for getting heavy machinery across water? Welcome, folks. Today, we're diving into an incredible mining operation featuring the Treacherous RH30F excavator and its trusted companion, the eccentric ripper XR80. These two machines are about to show us what real excavation power looks like. The Treacherous RH30F is the backbone of this operation, weighing approximately 85,400 kilograms, 188,282 pounds, and powered by a robust 509 horsepower engine. This machine is built to withstand the harshest conditions. But here's where the magic happens. The eccentric ripper XR80 is a game changer. With 15,000 joules of impact power, it shatters compacted rock faster than traditional hammers, up to 5 times faster. If you're looking for efficiency, this is it. Whoa, that's some risky business. Snow-covered ground means almost no traction, yet this excavator is making its way down like it's no big deal. Why? The bucket acts as a built-in brake, allowing the operator to ease their way down. But this operator made it look easy, keeping things smooth and steady the whole way through. Now that's experience in action. A JCB backhoe trapped in a muddy, landslide-prone zone. What's the plan? They're using a cable up front for stability, with another backhoe guiding from behind. Can you imagine the chaos if they pulled from the front alone? The cable could snap, the connection point could break, and the situation could spiral out of control. Perfect. Proof that teamwork delivers results. The wall doesn't stand a chance against this crew of excavators. One after another, they're tearing through it like it's paper. Ice buildup can spell disaster, but Eco-Technologies has a solution. For 3 days, they've been using an Amphibex excavator to break up the ice on the l'Assomption River. Right now, in Saint-Charles-Borromée, this process is keeping the river open before water levels surge. Hydrometeo reports 2,225 cubic feet per second this morning, rising to as much as 9,715 cubic feet per second in 36 hours. Without intervention, ice jams could lead to dangerous flooding. Smart planning and the right equipment make all the difference. With respect, the cuts could be improved by making them thinner and more consistent. Grid workers, please ensure the template is used to confirm proper alignment. Gentle handling of the machine's bucket will also help maintain efficiency and reduce wear. Let's continue improving together. Have you ever wondered how fast destruction can happen? Watch as the Doosan excavator dismantles Gurnschool piece by piece. It's a spectacle you can't miss. If this video made an impression, let us know in the comments. A high-risk construction project on the steep slopes of Route 39, Okushiri Island. Workers carving through soft rock using high-altitude slope excavation techniques face extreme danger daily. Can you picture it? The unforgiving terrain and the ever-shifting balance of heavy machinery create a recipe for disaster if even the slightest error occurs. My admiration for these fearless individuals knows no bounds, and I fervently hope for their safety and well-being every single day. No safety buffer, no warning, no second chances. This wasn't just a close call, it was a failure in communication. Now, here's something you don't see every day. A T-130 bulldozer facing off against a monster rock. It's got the power. It's got the grip. But will it be enough? Watch how the machine leans into the pull, engine growling, treads digging in. The sheer force at play here is incredible. Here's a sight that never gets old. Watching a Takuchi TB020 smoothly roll off a trailer like it's gliding on air. But think about it. That operator isn't just driving. They're orchestrating a careful dance of balance and control. A slight miscalculation? That could mean trouble. It makes you wonder, how much training does it take to handle heavy equipment with this level of precision?
Glavni kaskader Zagorja. To je to.
Oh man, the ending hurts. His arm wasn't far enough forward. This meant he couldn't press himself against the wall. But it's still amazing what a device like this can do. Yes, and of course the walking excavator operator too. Respect. Flow jammed? No problem with the Hitachi 210LC. With its tilt bucket, this beast is clearing out the bleak loop embankment fast and efficiently. Silt buildup can cause flooding and erosion, but this job ensures proper water flow and bank stability. The hydraulic precision is almost mesmerizing. It's not just about digging, it's about restoring balance to the land. You don't often see excavation work this smooth, but when you do, it's worth watching. The Tiger Cat 625C and 718 are both exceptional forestry machines, each excelling in distinct operations. The 625C is a 6-wheel drive skidder with a powerful 250-plus horsepower engine designed for hauling heavy timber loads across challenging terrain. Its grapple has a large capacity, handling multiple logs efficiently, while the robust frame ensures durability. In contrast, the Tiger Cat 718 is a feller buncher equipped with a 220 horsepower engine, featuring a high-performance felling head capable of cutting and bunching multiple stems at once. While the 718 is a frontline machine focused on precision cutting, the 625C excels in extracting and transporting timber. Together, they form a complementary duo in modern logging operations. Hey everyone, thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed exploring these innovations. Share your thoughts in the comments below, and if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more great content. Catch you in the next one. Hold your breath. Can you believe what you're seeing? Using an excavator to carry a Jeep across a river. Sounds crazy? Excavators boast impressive lifting power, yet they aren't engineered for vehicle transport over rivers. Oh my gosh. The riverbed terrain is rugged and very dangerous. Just one slip could be disastrous. The primary risks involve structural integrity. Hydraulic failure or an unstable river current could lead to catastrophe. And don't forget to use safety measures. These types of incidents are why it's so hard to get into heavy equipment operation without years of experience. It seems like there could have been a more efficient approach to this situation. Instead of using 2 excavators to pull apart the one in the hole, a more strategic solution might have been to take a short amount of time to dig a simple ramp. This could have allowed the stuck excavator to track itself out smoothly, minimizing potential damage and effort. This type of control distinguishes seasoned operators from newcomers. Watching an excavator being unloaded without a ramp, especially in an extremely tight space, is truly thrilling and intense. This scene unfolds like a high-risk test of control and judgment, where a single wrong move could result in a tip-over, equipment damage, or even injury. All respect to those who do this job. The excavator, being hoisted by a crane, fell vertically when the chain snapped, creating a loud crash. Remarkably, no one was injured. Brace yourself for an adrenaline-pumping sight. The mighty Hitachi Zaxxas 210 LCH is taking on the treacherous riverbed, pushing the limits of both man and machine. If this impresses you, drop a comment below. Your support fuels us to bring you even more thrilling content. Crossing a river is risky, and for a machine like the Kiravet's K700, the biggest threat is the unpredictable mud below. It's thick, unstable, and can trap even the most powerful machinery. The real challenge isn't just crossing, it's getting unstuck. Pulling the K700 out of the mud is exhausting, requiring sheer force and patience. Listen closely, do you hear it? The engine growls. It struggles, exerting every ounce of power to break free from the riverbed's grip. Imagine standing next to the Cat 385CL, this giant of the job site, built to conquer mining pits. Step inside the cab, and you'll find a state-of-the-art control system, reinforced glass, and a super adjustable seat for maximum comfort. Now, here's a cool fact. Its bucket can hold up to 6.9 cubic meters of material, about as much as a small swimming pool. And in just a few scoops, this beast can fill up a 40-ton truck. That's some serious muscle right there. The P&H mining equipment. AC Drive 4100 shovel is revolutionizing the mining industry with its combination of the intelligent Centurion control system and powerful AC Drive technology. The dual 8412 AC hoist motors deliver a continuous power output of 3,200 horsepower, nearly 4,000 peak horsepower, optimizing digging performance. With a durable chassis, a 68-inch hoist drum, and an energy-efficient design, this shovel is the ultimate solution for high productivity, low costs, and sustainable mining. Unbelievable. Have you ever seen a tractor driver this brave? Genius at work. The bulldozer operator nailed it. His calculations were spot on. With 19 tons of steel under his command, there was no room for mistakes. This guy deserves nothing but respect. I'd follow him to the ends of the earth, no question.
Да хуйня он там искал. Аллилуйя, ёбаный в рот, да. Что ж тачку? Ну у него курсант, если да, прикинь, там разулся бы сейчас, и пизда. И хуй бы...
Whoa! The John Deere 8410T is in deep trouble, completely stuck in the mud. But don't worry, the K701 is here to save the day. Will this powerhouse manage to pull it free, or will the mud win? This is a real battle of strength and traction. Let's watch and see if the K701 can handle the challenge. Stump removal can be a real headache, but using a powerful stump splitter on a 330 excavator? That's next level efficiency. Breaking the stump apart while it's still in the ground saves time, fuel, and effort compared to hauling it out whole. It's a textbook example of using the right tool for the job, reducing labor, minimizing ground disturbance, and getting it done fast. Smart, effective, and way cooler to watch in action. I've seen a lot of heavy machinery, but nothing quite like the Marion 8750. It's a beast. 7,500 tons of raw power, a bucket so big it could swallow a truck, and a boom that stretches over 100 meters. It doesn't roll on tracks like a normal excavator. It glides across the ground. Powered entirely by electricity, it chews through over 100,000 tons of material a day. Machines like Big Muskie left behind a legacy of innovation and brute force. Winter's unforgiving conditions claim yet another vehicle, reinforcing the need for reliable rescue solutions. Wheel loaders, designed for durability and peak performance, stand as the trusted force in harsh environments. Their precision and strength ensure timely recoveries, but ultimately, it is teamwork that drives every successful mission. Respect. You don't just wake up one day and handle a monster like that. Years of skill at work. Drop a 1 in the comments if our video blew your mind. Your support fuels our creative fire. No ramps? No problem. Only an elite operator can pull off the daring feat of loading a mini excavator onto a truck without ramps. Precision, skill, and fearless control. This is mastery in motion.
Number 1.
You've seen slope trimming before, but have you seen it done this smoothly? The Caterpillar 336D and its skilled operator make this job look effortless. Every pass is precise, every movement calculated. The result? A perfectly sculpted slope that's both functional and visually impressive. Watch till the end. You won't be disappointed. Look at that Cat 325D in action. It's using a massive grapple to tear through the base of this 70-foot silo, setting up the perfect collapse. Oh man, if you've ever wondered what true operator skill looks like, well, here it is. Awesome. Let me introduce you to the Ponce Ergo, a powerhouse in modern forestry. This harvester is built to make logging faster, safer, and more efficient. Picture this. You're working on a steep alpine slope, and instead of struggling with manual tools, you've got a machine that grips, cuts, and processes trees with incredible precision. Thanks to its advanced harvester head and adaptive chassis, it keeps things stable even on rough terrain. Plus, the enclosed cabin protects operators from harsh weather and dangerous conditions. That was the cleanest demolition I've ever seen. Workers sweeping the floors of a building about to be demolished. It doesn't get more precise than that. The effort to recycle as much as possible is impressive. Respect to the demolition crew for their efficiency. Handling scrap metal can be slow, dangerous, and inefficient, but not with this setup. The John Deere 290, fitted with an industrial-grade electromagnet, eliminates manual labor risks while speeding up metal collection. Instead of dealing with cluttered piles by hand, scrapyard workers can simply maneuver the excavator, activate the magnet, and clear tons of material in seconds. Less risk, more productivity.
I thought so. Look at the duct tape on the He's gonna pick the whole thing up alone. Let those beams in there, the wood can catch on top of it. My guess. You gotta worry about construction if you're doing this. You make it think. That thing's like. Oh yeah. I'll tell you what.
Think you've got what it takes for this job? It's dangerous, intense, and not for the weak. The current operator lacks the necessary expertise. He is improperly disposing of slag and neglecting fire safety measures. There are no protective sprinkler systems for chains and tires. To ensure safety, operators must avoid overloading buckets, refrain from mixing cold slag with hot slag, and never leave hot slag unattended. One of the primary safety rules prohibits burning tires, even those with front titanium chains, as molten slag can cause catastrophic damage. Whoa! Do you think the Canal's excavator can make it out of this swampy mess? Watch as the Hyundai tries to pull. It's up against some serious resistance. The farther that bucket reaches, the greater the force pushing back, making the rear end lift off the ground. That's some real tension in action. This is why operators of wheeled excavators have to be extra careful when pulling or lifting at a distance. Will the Canal's escape? Stick around to find out. Mastery at its finest. This operator showcases the kind of expertise that separates pros from amateurs. The way they control the bucket, maintain balance, and smoothly transition onto the trailer is nothing short of remarkable. But let's not overlook the risk. There's no margin for error here. True professionals know that skill alone isn't enough. Safety should always come first. Impressive? Absolutely. Worth the danger? That's up for debate. Oh my gosh, it's so lucky that no one was hurt. Ever wondered how deep foundations stay rock solid? Meet the Liebherr LB24, a powerhouse in cast-in-place (CIP) piling. With segmental casing, it keeps holes stable even in the trickiest soil conditions. The process? Drill with precision, install casing smoothly, and pour Tremi concrete flawlessly. But here's the deal. If casing extraction goes wrong, the whole pile could be compromised. Would you risk it? Not your typical tug of war. The Soviet-built Treacherous and the American John Deere go head-to-head in a battle of muscle and mechanics. Will raw Soviet force crush the competition? Or will American ingenuity reign supreme? Stay tuned until the end. Imagine standing at a massive construction site, watching the Liebherr HS895 HD in action. With a 200-ton lift capacity, an 84.2-meter boom stretching skyward, and a roaring 670-kilowatt engine, it takes on extreme jobs without breaking a sweat. What makes it special? A modular build that adapts to any site and cutting-edge winches that optimize performance. If power and precision had a name, it'd be this machine. I held my breath watching this. The way the excavator maneuvers through the rushing water is both terrifying and awe-inspiring. Salute to the hero behind the controls. Ask any seasoned miner, and they'll tell you, not all excavators are built the same. But when it comes to handling the toughest mining jobs, the Caterpillar 6040 stands out for one simple reason. It delivers, every single time. In just one scoop, it lifts huge volumes of material, feeding Hitachi and Terex dumpers like a relentless machine. Still think mining is slow and tedious? Watch the Caterpillar 6040 in action and prepare to be amazed. You can see how quickly things turn from controlled to chaotic. The dust, the shifting rock, the machine barely pulling back in time. It's a reminder that even the most experienced operators are only ever seconds away from danger. Here's something you don't see every day. A T-130 bulldozer hauling a broken-down KAMAZ up a hill. The truck's gearbox is shot, and the bulldozer is stepping up to the challenge. That engine rumble. Man, I love it, but it's struggling. The old machine is giving it everything, but the KAMAZ is just too heavy. It needs a lower gear, but the tracks aren't quite gripping right. Now, if this were a T-170, that truck would be flying up the hill by now. This isn't just snow removal, it's a battle against nature's brute force. That excavator is working at full throttle, but the real challenge? The unpredictable weight of the avalanche. One wrong move, and the whole mass could shift again. High-risk work demands high-skill operators. Think flooding is unavoidable? Think again. The real problem isn't rain. It's neglected rivers choked by years of silt buildup. That's where Cranach's excavators come in. Watch as a colossal load is rolled out from a truck stop near Fort Dodge, Iowa. Experience the precision and power needed to handle such immense cargo, a riveting display of heavy hauling prowess. Reviving Hunli Anini Road, a mission for only the boldest and most seasoned experts. Navigating this treacherous landscape requires nerves of steel. Huge respect to these professionals. I hope they stay safe, and may blessings be with them. Bet you didn't notice? A hidden land anchor or traction crane above is locking him in place. Its thick winch cable working like an unseen force. Pretty clever, huh? This must have been his first day on the job. Everything went wrong, but fortunately, no one was injured. Well, whatever you say, it was a beautiful ride. For those who truly master the craft, this is just another day at work. Not everyone has the skills to pull it off. I think keeping the blade down is far superior to having it forward. When turning in the opposite direction, this ensures greater safety. If a rollover happens, the operator is much more protected. And with the blade resting firmly on the ground, the risk of tipping over is eliminated.